All right, everybody, we are back again. It's been a couple weeks here. I know there's some ice storms going on down here. If you live down here in the south, of course, I live in Arkansas, so there was a lot of that going on. Had some packages delays that I kind of needed for this review. Kind of waited for the CD to come in, but anyways, we're back here, and we should be picking it up at the consistent pace as usual. Now that all that's kind of over, but anyways, we are looking today at it. Actually, I know the last review I did was on a terrible album, but don't worry, this one's a great one. Judas Priest, 2005, The Return of the Metal God Halford, and what a freaking return. Oh man. I mean, this thing overall, it just, you can hear the evolution of, even the band themselves. I believe they said, in an interview, they said that this was the perfect, evolution or sequel to Painkiller. Exactly. They picked up pretty much exactly where they left off. But yeah, this album, we'll just hop right in. Judas Rising. Halford still got the vocals here for this 2005. I mean, he never, even today, he still has them. He's never lost a step. But Judas Rising, that's the puncher of an opener. To get back in, in the band to say, hey, I'm back. We're rising up again. From the fall of the Tim the Ripper Owens days. But what an incredible track. One of my favorites off there. And then another incredible track off here. My God, I mean, this is filled with them. Deal with the Devil. So hooky in a killer riff. And, it's good to hear the combination of Halford and Scott Travis again because, prior to this one, the only time we saw that was on Painkiller. So it was good to hear them again. I love them two together. Then we've got Revolution. Kind of a slower melodic chorus. But really cool, very empowering. Here comes Revolution. Time for Retribution. It's just, And now we've got Worth Fighting For, a little bit of a slower one. Kind of akin to, I would say maybe like, because it's not like a ballad, but I would say it's kind of like When the Night Comes Down off Defenders of the Faith. Like, it's more like akin to that, but a really good song. Then we've got Demonizer. Oh, man. What a freaking track. And a lot of these, again, especially this one, you could hear how much, I mean, you could just put those on Painkiller. You wouldn't know the difference. They still got that fast drums. That's big. And one of the big reasons is because of, the speed of the songs. While not as fast as Painkiller, they really still got a lot of speed to them. And then Scott Travis drumming, of course. Oh, then we got another good one. Possibly my favorite off here. It's between that and maybe a few others, but Wheels of Fire, man, the riff in that. Wheels of Fire, I mean, damn, that is such a great freaking track. It's incredible. That may be my favorite off here. There's a couple that I could maybe throw up there with it as well. But then we've got Angel. This is the ballad on here. It's kind of it's kind of slower and stuff, but I dig the ballads from Priest, and it's really beautiful. Gives you some goosebumps. And great vocal performance on that track from Rob. Then we've got the other one that may be tied with my favorite, or possibly my favorite off here, Hell Rider. Oh, this one sounds kind of like, this one is probably the one that sounds to me like it could fit on Painkiller the most. I'm talking, it kind of sounds like Nightcrawler a little bit. Not too much where it's like a copy, but like it's got, like the speed of it and the riff is kind of similar, but that may be my favorite off here. That is such a damn good, fast-paced, ass-kicking track. Then we've got Eulogy, which is kind of just a 2-minute little interlude almost, but it's, it fits on the album. It's cool. That's not a problem. Then we've got Loch Ness, which is the big epic off here, which is really good. Probably not my favorite off here. That's probably one of my least favorites. They have a lot better epics, especially they're from the 70s. That's where their epics were really kicking. But yeah, guys, overall this album is, if you've not checked this album out, it is a must for Priest fans. You got to hear where Rob returned. This thing is just, it's incredible. Definitely one of a big high point in the band's career, and it's a milestone that they were back. And again, they showed it that with Rob, that's who belongs in the band, and luckily he's still here. As of today, and I hear they're working on an album again, which I'm hoping comes out soon, so I can add it to this before we're done. But anyways, yeah, Thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think about this album. Thanks.